Alright guys, so today we're going to play, I'm not sure how many we'll get in, maybe 6 or 7 holes. I kind of doubt 9. The sun will be going down here pretty quickly. Got 245 to that bunker on the right, it's into the wind. Holes 353 to the middle of the green. We're going to play this right down the middle of the fairway. .152 to that pin. Wind's hurting a little. So 152 into the wind, little uphill. We're going to go 5 hybrid and carry this 5 hybrid 165. I believe this should be enough. 152 to the pin. It's like a little room to the right, so we're going to play it a little right of the flag. Just drawing in there. All right, it's in line with the flag. So guys, we hit a really good shot in here. It's like the greens have been aerated, but that's okay. It's this time of year, you can't really tell where it landed. Feel like this is kind of the highest point of the green. And I actually thought it was a front pin. If I knew it was a back pin, I probably would have not hit this club. But I think it's a little left to right. It was left to right. Didn't quite start it left enough. So I remember playing out here probably, it's probably 15 years ago now, in the club championship, and I played with the eventual winner of it. Even to this day, guy was probably, I know him, I played a few times with him since, probably one of the 5 best golfers I ever played with. He started off this 9. One of the holes is a short par 4. I think it's the 3rd hole we'll be coming up to. And he hit like a 5 wood right over the flag, over all the water. I think he ended up making birdie. Did not make the eagle, but he hit some of the best shots I've ever seen. He shot like 5 under on this first 9. And he ended up shooting, I think, 66. Can't remember what he shot, 66, 73 or something like that to win. So it looks like they've only got 1 set of markers out and they're on the front of the tee boxes. So I'm going to try to play this course from about 3,300 yards, 353. Thought it was going to catch the left edge of the fairway, but it bounced into the rough. Okay, so our lie is relatively good. This pin is on the front of the green for sure, and we've got 130 yards. Since the pin is on the front, 139 to the middle, I'm going 8 iron. Ball a little bit below my feet. Pulled it a little. Kick right towards the center of the green. We're just trying to stay away from that big gaping bunker. Okay, so there's a mound just off the left side of the green here on the fringe. My ball hit that, kicked directly right. Probably was closer to pin high. It's downhill, but I don't expect these greens to be rolling too quickly today. Kind of hard to read this putt. It's moving relatively straight down the hill here. It did move straight. So guys, this hole is about 340 from where I'm playing it. And I just recognized like the carry is not really as long as I thought. That's why he ended up hitting a 5 wood, I guess. Carry the water here, only like 230 or so to carry the water. If you cut the corner, it's about 290 to the flag. So that explains why he hit 5 wood over the green. But 340, the idea, of course, is for us to get a wedge into the green. There's a bunker that's straight ahead. It's about 230 to that bunker. We're cutting the corner on the second shot. So I think I'm going to hit a high wood. 190 would leave us 160 to that pin, but that's without considering the dog leg. So let's just lay back, thinking about, was this one of these moments I was playing too conservative, which I do have a tendency to do. But we got water right, out of bounds left. I just don't like to be in any type of stressful situation. So with the high wood, I don't have to really think much about it. Just aim at the middle of that fairway and we hit it okay. So this is the definition of being in between clubs here. 125 to the back, we're gonna hit a 9-iron here. Wind's blowing right to left. Any trouble there is on the hole is left. We've got plenty of green to work with if we go right. So we're gonna hit this probably 20 feet, at least 20 feet right of that flag. Say just a little left of the right fringe. Divot here. So I can kind of use that as a target when I'm lining up this shot. We want to go a little right of that. And that's why we did it. We pulled it. And we pulled it left of the flag pretty good. Make the right decisions and you get luckier and luckier. This whole green here is in a bowl. And they put the pin back here. All kind of feeds down to this side here, which means this putt straight uphill, water would run down kind of right in this direction. So if it moved anything, it should move a tad left. Thought I made it, but I didn't. Next hole. Okay, guys, so we're super shaded here. I've got 162, it looks like, to the middle, 154 to the pin. There's a bunker just to the right of where the pin is, and short of it, of course, that you'd have to carry. So probably about 151 to safely carry that bunker into the wind. If anything, it may play a little uphill. 156 uphill into the wind, front pin, going 4 hybrid. So a good strike with the 4 hybrid is about 175 carry. So 4 hybrid, we'll play a little right. Any trouble is left. That was not a good swing, guys. That was bad. We hit that way left. So guys, there's an example of a shot that is not quite as bad as it felt. But again, that's because I played safe. I had it aimed right of the pin. This ball was a pretty big hook for a 4 hybrid, but I was just playing it safe. 9-iron, just bump it down onto that fringe. So guys, I can do a complete break 80 video probably just on this hole. Played it safe. Gave myself the widest margin for error on the shot. Extra club. Played a very conservative chip shot and just did not hit it hard enough. But all of these decisions are decisions that keep you in the game. We're losing sunlight rapidly, so we'll try to get a couple more holes in. There's some bunkers out there on the right. The first one sits at about 220 from here. This hole is playing about 530 from this spot. So I think under these conditions, the bunker on the right is probably out of reach for me. Otherwise, I would consider hitting the 3-wood and hitting it short of it. So we're going to take this out towards that right bunker, the left edge of it. That should be pretty good. So guys, I did not expect this ball to get to the bunker, but it did. So we're just going to hit a 5 hybrid out. We've got 294. We can get this 160 yards out. give us a decent shot into the green. We'll go kind of towards the right side of the fairway there. Hit it really high, but probably got it 150 yards, I'm guessing. Okay guys, so we have a big slope here, so I've got a lot of fringe to putt through. So this is kind of depends on your comfort level. This one wouldn't be a bad one to chip and get it past all this fringe. I feel pretty comfortable with this putt. So guys, here we've got 158 to that pin, which I believe is on the back of the green, but I think we've got maybe 6 yards or so behind it at least. So I'm going to go ahead and hit a 5 hybrid. I think there's enough room back there that if I flush this, I'll be okay. All the trouble is short and left, so we're going to go at the big tree that's kind of centerish of the green. Not really sure where that ball went. So guys, a good thing we picked a smart target here, because this ball barely got to the front of the green. Hooked it way left, but we still have a decent birdie opportunity. Very slow coming up that hill. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. For those of you who are wondering, I wanted to give you guys a real good look at sub 70, so I decided to go back out and film some more content there. So you could expect that video in 2 to 3 weeks. I kind of slowed down on the content just a little bit, so you could expect 3 to 4 solid videos a week. And I'm bringing back Wednesday reviews, got a lot of products to review, and I'll be bringing you either matches or golf vlogs every week. I'll also have an announcement next week on Tuesday. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, Mr. Short Hitter, out.
5 holes to go, just play 13. Need a partner way in, gotta hit more greens.